Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Millenialz Checklist. Today we have an interesting topic revolving around a male and female scent. So the thing is, I was wondering about how we perceive males and females, or the opposite sex. So, have you ever actually thought about the smell of a girl you like?
Yes, I think that is very important.
Okay, how important?
I think that is one of the first things that we notice about girl we like.
Would you say you actually notice it even in a bar or
Yes.
in a pub before you even come close to her?
No, but after introduction in a bar, I try to get close to close communication, and when you are close communication, because bars are loud pretty much every time, you can face-to-face communication, you can sense the smell.
Yes, you can sense the smell, but shouldn't you actually need to get close to start the conversation?
I think that yes, but close. What is close? Define close.
Let's say up to 2 meters away.
Yes, and if you have face-to-face communication, that is close. That is close because bars are loud. You must be close to understand each other. You can sense the smell in that moment.
Yeah, that's true. So, let's put a setting. You're in a bar
Okay.
and you see a gorgeous young woman.
Okay.
She's around your age, and what do you notice first? Do you notice how she looks, how she acts, or what makes you want to come closer to her?
I think both how she looks and how she acts.
Okay.
Because that is something we perceive first about the other person.
Okay.
Because looks and acting and body language, I think that goes into one package, hand to hand.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot separate the looks and body language and acting and so on, because that is something you notice at first, and then at the second comes the smell, the talking, and the way the other person put their sentences, because I think that the way someone talks can be either attractive or unattractive for the person that is in communication, that is purely individual.
Yes, it should.
Because for example,
the thing is that when you talk to someone, the other person should be interesting to you, right?
yes,
Or at least easy to understand, because there are various kinds of people and various ways to talk to someone, and if you can't understand what they're saying, no matter if you understand or not their train of thought, if you understand what they said at the end, it's more important than how they look, right?
yes, I think so, but it goes hand in hand.
Okay, so you came close.
Okay.
And you noticed how she smells.
Okay.
She has actually a nice deodorant,
Okay.
and the perfume.
Yes, but
So can you smell her body, her body odor, or her body smell, her natural smell, apart from the perfume? Or let's say it like this: you like the perfume.
Okay.
You talk to the girl.
Okay.
You both like each other.
Okay.
And during the course of the night, you end up at your place.
Okay.
So, at which point do you smell her as she is and not the perfume?
Wow.
Or how much is perfume that she wears intricate in her being, in what she is?
I think that the whole industry of perfumes are a little bit vague, because every perfume mixes with essential oils, with oils in the skin and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So every perfume can be different on different skin type. So perfume and body smell are connected. I think that I can smell them apart, because I learned that with you while we were drinking whiskey. So if you can take the glass of whiskey, yes, if you can take the glass of whiskey and analyze it, I sense smoke, I sense blueberries, I sense earthly smells, I sense tobacco, I sense leather in glass of whiskey.
Okay.
You can distinguish the smells that are in that whiskey.
Okay.
Okay. So, for example, I don't know if you remember one time when we drink Port Charlotte 10 at your place,
mm-hmm.
and Octomore at your place. You said Port Charlotte 10 is port smell, close to sea, wet rope,
mm-hmm.
and Octomore smell. Octomore Scotch whiskey, yes. Octomore smell is log cabin, deep in the mountains, with fireplace in that cabin. So the Octomore had more earthly smell than Port Charlotte 10, for example. Do you remember that? You said.
Yeah, you mean the Octomore was more of
earthly,
a drier and fiery, while the other one was
more
wet and salty.
Yes, more. So if we can drink whiskey and distinguish all the nuances that are in that whiskey,
mm-hmm.
then you can distinguish perfume from the person. And every perfume, you take the same perfume and put it on 3 different persons, you will.
It will not be the same perfume.
It will not be the same perfume. You will get variations.
That's true. Some things that I put on and other people can't, and what they can, I can't.
Yes.
Yeah, but okay. So I've actually had an interesting thought about that, because all the people I liked smelled nice to me.
Okay.
Or let me rephrase that. They didn't smell unappealing.
Okay.
Because there was one time while I was on a dancing practice, there was one person who smelled okay until we started moving.
Okay.
The second we started moving, I could smell her 3 people away. You know, it was such an intense smell that I was dancing with a person I liked that smelled awesome to me. And I had to smell her through the other person's smell, which was 3 people away from me.
Wow.
That's an intense kind of smell.
I understand. So the smell didn't smelled good.
I was not appreciative of the smell, yes. It did not appeal to me.
Yes. So you get this, that perfume changes, but you also can distinguish the perfume from, or I think that you can.
Yeah, mostly, I think.
So.
But then again, they both blend in one
Yes,
thing.
yes.
But the point is, but there is another thing.
Okay.
That if you have a person you like, I found out that even when they're stressed or under intense pressure or had, let's say, they were working out or something, you do not find their smell unappealing.
I understand.
Maybe not to that extent.
I understand. So we are. I think that smell is very important on an unconscious base.
Well, it's one of the parts that attracts you to another person, right?
Yes.
You know?
One of the important parts.
Yeah.
Because
imagine yourself with a person you don't like the smell that much. It doesn't have to be totally unappealing. Let's say you 80% like what they smell.
Okay.
And there's that 20% when they're like stressed or something. How would you react in that situation? Would you be able to be with that person despite the fact that there is like 20% of the time that you do not like how they smell?
I don't know, because the person I am with smells very good to me, and smell was one of the first things that I noticed about her. So I don't know if you have, but I think that is a complex subject with no definitive answer, because if you have, so you have a person that 80% is okay and 20% you find unappealing.
Yeah. Let's put it like this. You know how most of the people you don't actually find appealing or not appealing until you get like this close to them.
Okay.
Like very close, until you can almost put your nose to them.
Okay.
Like outside of that, you actually don't perceive their smell, because they neither smell nor not smell.
Okay.
It's like in the middle, non-existent something. It's like every other person, and you can smell everything else but not them.
Okay.
Because they're not that, I'm not saying that important, but they do not smell so distinctly that you either like them or not.
Okay.
So you have that kind of person, and then at certain points you can actually smell them, and you don't necessarily like the smell. You're like, okay, I can live with that, but.
Yes, but I think that but is the problem.
Yeah. Would you be able to be with them long term?
I really don't know, because I think that I would try to see why this 20% isn't appealing, because maybe hypothetical, maybe person has some hormonal issue that she is unaware of.
Maybe.
And
but let's assume it's her normal smell. Let's say if when a person is stressed or at the end of the day, you find something that doesn't appeal to you.
Okay.
Maybe it's wrong deodorant.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't conceal the off flavors to you. Could you be able to be with them a long time?
I think not. I had that situation a long time ago, but I think not. I think to me the smell is one of the most important things besides looks and way the person talks and everything else. I think not.
You see, that's very interesting.
And
most of the people actually don't consider that at all. At least not consciously, I think.
A conscious people, yes. People,
Maybe they don't give it too much thought. Let's say it like that. Because I've for myself, I found that actually I have to have a person that smells nice to me. Because I've smelled the god-awful opposite. The people I actually can't stand in the room with.
I understand.
Because they're so unappealingly smelly to me.
I understand.
It's their normal body odor and everything, but it doesn't appeal to my nose. And I tend to keep away from those people.
Yes, I think that is deep-rooted instinct in us that we we consider on an unconscious base, we consider the smell, the taste, the feeling we get when we are with some person, the way they talk, the looks, everything, to feel safe or not safe, attracted or not attracted. The smell is an important component, and many people are unaware, but if they say I like this person, I don't know why, and I don't like this person, I don't know why, maybe it's the smell surely has the part in this.
Yeah, whether they know it or not, right?
Yes. Unconscious.
Yeah. Most of the times you actually can't put it into words.
Yes.
It's just something doesn't sit right.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and there's another thing. Have you ever considered how age and or medication changes a person's smell? Because the older you are, you will smell differently. And if you have, let's say you have some health issues,
okay,
you will also smell differently than before. So, let's say if you have a girlfriend,
okay,
and that girlfriend gets sick,
okay,
and let's say it fundamentally changes a part of her, and it's shown in the way she smells. So she starts smelling differently.
okay.
Would that be enough for you to say, okay, no, no more?
No, because I think that look, what we ingest in generally can affect the way our body responds.
That's true. If you eat more fish, you will smell like fish.
Okay.
Like a fish oil.
Okay, I don't know that, but okay. But when
That's
people
extreme.
yes, but the people who drink lots of, for example, lots of low quality alcohol, you can sense them smelling on that alcohol when they sweat. But medications.
Well, you can smell everything through the sweat.
What?
You can smell gummy bears through the sweat.
Yes.
Like 5 seconds after you eat them, you can sweat them out.
Yes, but also the medications. So
Yeah,
when the person changes smell because of illness and medication, when that illness and medication passes through the system, the smell would reset on normal baseline smell that person has.
Would it now?
I think yes.
I don't know. I hope it would.
Yes. But that is the basic premise, because when
cleanse the body.
You cleanse the body, and every time after you cleanse the body, the smells are pleasant, less intensive, and so on. Okay, stress can be a great. Stress can change the smell because adrenaline release in blood, and adrenaline has that specific smell.
Mhm.
But when the person is not stressed, when the person is okay, when the person is doing fine, body is clean, the smell is pretty much pleasant.
Yeah, I can agree to that. So let's end it here for today.
Okay.
And I hope everyone else will think about the smell and how it affects your attraction to the opposite sex. Or
And-
maybe to the same sex, it doesn't matter. Right? Because there are no preferences. So, thank you everyone
See
for
you next
watching,
time.
and yeah, see you next time.